So I don't know what it is with Asian people, but like apparently the idea of turning a random object into a sexy lady version of that object and then collecting all of those ladies and they all act like they love you is like the new crack for Japanese, Koreans, Chinese people all over the world. All right, so repeat after me, please. どうですか? 綺麗ですか?
Do
Oh, sorry, excuse me. Go right ahead.
desu
Yeah, exactly.
Should I interrupt you, or do you want me to just do it all at
No,
once?
I'll interrupt you.
Okay, do desu ka?
Beep pop boop pop.
Kirei desu ka?
Yeah, great. Kirei desu ka? So どうですか? How is it? Then 綺麗ですか? Is it clean? So how is it? Is it clean? いえ、全然綺麗じゃないです。
Iye, zenzen kirei janai desu.
Exactly.
Zenzen kirei janai desu.
That's the second time I've stepped on John's toes. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So negative, not adjectives. We just add janai basically, or dewa arimasen, or any of the multiple versions of negative des that we have. And then here we have e adjectives. どうですか? 美味しいですか?
Do desu ka? Oishii desu ka?
Do desu ka? Oishii desu ka?
いえ、全然美味しくないです。
Iye, zenzen oishiku nai desu.
Yeah, zenzen oishiku nai desu.
Great. Any questions with this?
There.
I'll accept
No,
NERP as an answer. All right. So the first one is taisetsu. We're going to say, how is it? Is it taisetsu? John, what's taisetsu mean?
Cold.
Nice try. That was actually Tsumitai is somewhat cold. Kayla, any idea?
Important.
Important. So, John, you're gonna ask Kayla, how is it? Is it important?
Do desu ka? Taisetsu desu ka?
Iye, zenzen taisetsu janai desu.
Yeah, sure. Taisetsu janaides, taisetsu dewanides, taisetsu dewa arimasen, taisetsu janai ja arimasen desu. Yes, great. All those are perfect. All right, we're gonna have John do the next one as well because we have a not adjective followed by an e adjective. Hiroi. Anybody remember what hiroi means? Not he doi.
Narrow.
Wide.
You were so close, John. It's wide. It's wide.
Was actually.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, you were right.
I've been really practicing that word lately because I always get it confused with hiroi.
All right, John. Ask if it. How is it? Is it wide? Maybe you're talking about an apartment complex. Or
Do desu ka? Hiroi desu ka?
Iye, zenzen hiroiku nai desu.
no e on that hiroi. Well, the second e does not exist. You said hiroi.
Oh, okay. So it'd be Iye, zenzen hiroi janai desu.
Nope.
It'd be Soroku nai desu.
There you go. Hiroku. Yeah,
Oh.
that e turns into ku.
What did I say the first time?
You said
Hiroiku.
hiroiku. You had it right, but there was an iku. You had
But I did the E sound. I got it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean to, but I said it. I get it. That's why I was confused.
Go for it. You got it. You got it this time. どうですか? Hiroi desu ka?
Iye, zenzen hiroku nai desu.
Exactly. Hirokunai desu. All right. Kayla, you got another one. Kirai. It looks like it's an adjective, but it's secretly not. What does it mean?
Dislike.
Yeah, it means me no likey. All right. Kayla, go ahead and ask John, how is it? Do you not like it?
Do desu ka? Kirai desu ka?
So it's not any adjective?
This is a not adjective.
He was tricking you. It's with the I on there, he was tricking you with the E.
So it'd be zenzen kirai janai desu?
Exactly. And Trontis, you want to try one? Can you hear me, Trontis? Hey, Trontis, can you say kirai?
Oh.
All
said,
right. Oh, yeah, I heard it. All right, and then because this is a not adjective, and I want you to do an e adjective, we're gonna skip to 5. Kayla, go ahead and ask about yawarakai. What does it mean, though?
Oh man.
Hopefully
Cold.
your pillow is this, or your bed maybe, or Yeah, well, clean, yeah, but
Lightweight.
so I think you
Lightweight.
might have said it first, but there's a. Did you say soft first?
Yes.
Yeah, soft was the okay. Yeah.
Okay. Do desu ka? Yowarakai desu ka?
Yeah, zenzen yawaraku nai desu.
Yawara kaku. The ka is still there. Yawara
Yeah,
kaku.
yawaraku desu.
One
nai
more,
desu.
one more time. One more time.
Yeah, zenzen yawarakaku nai desu.
Yeah, exactly. Yawara kakunaitis. Great. John, you're gonna ask about Yume. What does Yume mean? Either one of you.
Old.
That's
One of these
Yume.
days you'll be right, John.
Yume is famous, right?
Exactly. Famous. So, John, ask Kayla about Yume. Is whatever we're talking about famous? Maybe a location.
Do desu ka? Yume desu ka?
Ie zenzen yume janai desu.
Exactly. Zenzen Yume Janaitis. Yeah, Yume. Take me
Oh my
to
gosh,
the
that's a lot,
party.
Abby.
What are you guys mad that I'm singing? What was it?
No, I was like, oh my gosh, there's a lot more words.
We gotta practice. Kayla, you're up. Shizuka. What does it mean?
Quiet.
Exactly. Good job. Go for it.
Do desu ka? Shizuka desu ka?
Shizuka desu ka?
Shizuka desu ka?
You said it right, just that you had a weird intonation. Shizuka is what you said. We want Shizuka desu ka?
Shizuka desu ka?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not at all.
nai desu.
Oh, sorry. One more time. There was a Skype breakup.
Yeah. Zenzen Shuzuka janai desu.
Yeah, great. Shizuka Janaitis. Great. Kayla. Oh, no. Actually, it's John's turn. We're not talking about Urusai. Trontis is kind of being a little bit of this tonight, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We love him.
It's like what you say when you're telling somebody to shut up, right? 'Cause
Well,
they're being loud.
Exactly. It means loud. So in this situation, we're not saying how is it shut up. We're saying how is it loud. So Kayla, go ahead. No, John, you're asking Kayla this time. Excuse me.
Do desu ka? Urusai desu ka?
I don't remember if this is an E adjective.
It is.
It is.
Okay.
It is. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ie zenzen urusaku nai desu.
Yeah, exactly. Urusakanitis. One more time. Urusakanitis.
Urusaku nai desu.
One more time. A little bit faster. Urusakanitis.
I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying this one. Urusaku nai desu.
Exactly. Zenzen urusakanitis.
Zenzen urusaku nai desu.
Exactly. Urusaku. All right, Kayla, your turn to ask
I
about.
need to practice that one. That one's tough to say. I'm gonna have to practice that one.
Great. Yeah. We got ski.
This is like.
This is to like something. Me likey. All right, Kayla, ask if how is it? Do you like it?
Do desu ka? Ski desu ka?
Yeah, zenzen ski janai desu.
Great. Your intonation didn't really match what you were saying, but we'll accept it. Yeah, zen ski genetics. No, I didn't like it at all. Sounds like Norm Macdonald. Yeah, maybe that's how we. Yeah, maybe that's it. I think it's John's turn. Mijikai, what's it mean? Anybody?
Short.
Close. That'd be more of a hikui. Well, no, Mijikai is short, but yeah, excuse me, I'm an idiot. It means short, like for pencils and stuff, not short for people. So you were right. You're exactly right. Evan's a bozo. I don't know who this Evan guy is, but he's a real bozo. All right, John, your turn to ask Kayla. Negate it.
Do desu ka? Mijikai desu ka?
Ie zenzen mijikaku nai desu.
Hey, good job. Karui. I think it's Kayla's turn to ask. What does karui mean?
Cold.
Dark?
No, this is lightweight.
Why do I always think that one means dark?
Because you're thinking of kurai, the on the u switch.
That's right.
And just to throw another monkey wrench in there, akarui, if you throw an on in front of it, that means bright.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So this is just karui, lightweight. Sorry, when I heard you say what you said, and then it was right after John said cold, my brain froze because it was like the 9th time I've heard him suggest cold. Alright.
You're like, does this one mean cold? John says it enough. It's got to be true,
Like,
right?
my brain's like, Alright, whose turn to ask? I forget. I think it's John's turn.
Yeah. It was.
どうですか? 軽いですか?
Yeah, karaku nai desu.
Yeah.
Oh no, zenzen. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, add the zenzen.
Yeah, zenzen karuku nai desu.
Zenzen karukunaidas. It's not lightweight at all. It is full of lead. Mabushi. What's it mean?
I don't know. No, it's not cold. Well, I'm trying to think of what this one means. And it was funny because this one's been stuck in my head.
Train.
You're
No,
downstairs in the basement all day. Then you finally go outside. It's the middle of the brightest
right,
time. Yeah,
right.
bright. Like blindingly bright. Like you're driving east and it's the sunset or the sunrise and you're like, ah! All right. I think it's John's turn to ask. Kayla's turn to answer.
どうですか? Mabushi desu ka?
Mabushi desu ka? Mabushi desu ka? Mabushi desu ka?
Are you gonna say it again?
I guess it's Halloween, so we'll let it go. But let's try saying it one time. どうですか? Mabushi desu ka?
どうですか? Mabushi desu ka?
いえ、全然眩しくないです.
Exactly. That's fantastic. That's exactly right. Any questions there? We're all done. No. Okay. I'll be sure to send you. Oh.
I do have a quick question.
Yeah,
you know how
yeah.
we have the coup then for Naidas? What does the coup do? What does the coup do again?
Right. Okay, so John, you said something. Do you know the answer?
Makes it negative.
The coup does not make it negative.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Well, I'm asking because my homework assignment was a listening assignment, and they said the word chikaku.
Oh, yeah.
How far away something is. And I'm like, I think that means it's close, but we didn't learn chikaku in class.
Was it chikaku ni?
Yes, I think.
So chikaku ni is a special one where they just have that as a pattern. And it means chikai, but for some reason you just hear chikaku ni very frequently. I don't know why that happens.
Yeah, because we learned chikai in class.
Yeah, and then they're using chikaku ni. Yeah.
Like they were talking about how far away the cafeteria is, and the girl said chikaku ni, and I was like, I think she's saying it's close.
Yeah. This is one of those weird things where they teach you chikai. That's like, there is a word called chikai. And then you're like, oh, okay, I know chikai. And then it's always chikaku ni, and you're like, what the hell is happening here? And they.
Well, yeah, that's why I was confused. And my friend was like, he's like, I don't know what they're saying this. I'm like, well, my answer, because they answered false and I answered true. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm right. So don't change your answer because of me. But we've been going over, we just learned, how to say where somebody's house is. And so we learned To'i. And now all I hear is you singing that song. And I'm like,
that'd be hilarious if you're just in the middle of a test singing that song. And I ran so to'i. No, chikaku ni means essentially the same thing as chikai. And at this point, that's all you really need to know. There's a few stupid things about it, but that's about it. There's another word. I think it might actually be tokuni, but there's another word that also does the same thing. But just think of that as a word that is used and it means nearby. Okay. However, when you add a ku, when you change it to a ku, you're turning it into an adverb. Do we remember what an adverb means? When I say an adverb, what does that mean?
Modified verb.
Yeah. John said modified verb. He's far away from me now.
No, I heard him. And that's not wrong. An adverb technically modifies anything that isn't a noun. Well, that's the rule in English anyway. But yeah, that's exactly it. So you know how we keep saying like takaku nai or like oishiku nai? I
Yeah.
did. I've probably said this a million times, but it's one of those things until you have to deal with it on your own, you don't quite hear. This is actually the negative of arimas.
Yeah.
This is a negative
Uh,
verb, and so we're putting an adverb in front of it.
Oh, okay. See, I'm not very good with like English words to begin with. So like I knew
No,
nine the negative, but I'm like, I don't know what the who's doing.
right?
That's
Yeah,
why I'm like,
the coup is just a
I know we've
thing they
been
do.
doing it, so I'm like, I'm just gonna ask Evan because we've
Yeah,
been doing.
yeah. No. Yeah, please do, please do. So this is a verb that literally means is not. There is not. So it literally means
Mhm.
something does not exist deliciously or brightly or narrowly. So like
Okay.
when you say like mabush kunaides, you're literally saying it does not exist in a blindingly bright way. Um, so it's we're gonna learn eventually more patterns using the coup form. So if you want to say something like it became delicious or like something like that, like oh my gosh, it was dark but it became bright, you're gonna use akaruku followed by the verb for become. It became
So
brightly.
so
Akaruku naru.
so, so what happens if you just do like oishi naidas? What happens?
So oishi naides is simply wrong. No.
I know. I'm just asking, like, what, like, will they, like, do, like, people that speak Japanese, do they understand what you mean, or is it just like, what are they saying?
They're gonna say, "Oh, the gaijin made a mistake." It'd be roughly the same thing as hearing somebody say like,
They'd be like, this person doesn't know Japanese, but they're trying.
"Well, yeah, well, it'd be something along the lines of like hearing somebody say, 'This be deliciously,'
Okay,
and you're
okay, that makes
like, I kind of get it. It sounds kind of like you have some issues with your native language,
sense. Okay,
and
okay,
yeah, it's gonna sound something like that. You're gonna be like, oh, I kind of get it, but like, it if you don't clear it up, it will cause a misunderstanding in the future because
I got
like
it.
the pattern will fall into another pattern, and it's just gonna be confusion. So
I
yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
so that's the importance of that
Yeah,
adverb form. Got
yeah,
it. Okay,
exactly.
cool.
Inai also. So just to point out how it could cause a confusion in the future. It wouldn't necessarily be with like oishi nai. Nai is a verb, which means just like nai does not exist, but for things that can move. So I can't think of it off the top of my head, but if you have an e adjective before the word inai and it just happens to match another word that should fit there, you could be saying the wrong thing.
Okay,
So okay,
interesting.
yeah. And it was funny because you said like you don't really know your English that well, and that's exactly it. Like a lot of people don't learn this kind of stuff, and
Well,
then
it's like I remember talking about adverbs, but it's like that's just one of those things where it's like I probably couldn't really point all the different parts of a sentence out, to be
yeah.
honest. He must think I talk. He must think I talk too much.
Well, John's probably hungry. He's like, "Give me some food," or is
Yeah.
he already in the kitchen eating?
No, he's sitting in here still.
Okay. Oh man, that just moved the wrong way. Okay, well that'd be the answer to your question.
Well, thank you. Well, I'm
No
glad to
problem.
know that I got the answer correct then, because like this sounds like it probably means that it's nearby. So I just put true.
Yeah. And notice the sentence you just said. You got the answer correct. Imagine if somebody said, "I got the answer correctly."
What? Yeah.
Stronda's like, huh? Those two sentences almost mean the exact same thing, but they actually mean something different. I got the answer correct would mean I got the answer. The answer is correct and I got it, right?
Yeah.
But if you say I got the answer correctly, you would be, it's really what you're saying is you might actually have the wrong answer, but you went about getting the answer in the
Oh,
correct fashion.
yeah.
And so when you ask me what would oishi naides or oishi naides, like something
It's
along that line could happen. And like if I said I got the answer correctly, we all I think know what I'm saying. But it just if you drop that in the wrong situation, they get the wrong, it could cause a confusion.
I see like your note says these coup forms of the e adjectives are technically adverbs, but let's not worry about that right now.
Yeah, exactly. It'll
But
be
now it's like the question came up with like what?
yeah. What the heck is this chikakuni? Yeah, exactly. Why are these? Why is? Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Oh my gosh, that'd be the answer to your question. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you like, subscribe, and share this video to everybody you know and yell at them repeatedly until they subscribe as well. If you'd like to support me even more, head on over to patreon.com where for just $1 a month, 3 cents a day, that's it, it's darn near free, you can help me financially keep these videos coming. And as a reward for your Patreon donations, you get access to all of the miscellaneous things that I produce to help out my own students who I teach in person, and also just things that I make for myself. And if you want a little bit more bang for your buck, head on over to Teespring, where you can get lots of fun clothing, mugs, stickers, cell phone cases, all that I've designed. More designs to come. I hope you have yourself a happy dappy day. Peace out.